Hey, a man sleeps around. He is a player. A woman sleeps around. She is a slut, a skank, and a hoe. Yep. Gay PDA. Keep it in the bedroom. Blacks. We need to follow you around in the store. And that's okay. Sexism, racism, and speciesism are all fake. But attack on Christianity is real. Funny. Yep, they're all fake. They don't exist. Sexism, racism, and speciesism. Yet, women were the last to get the right to vote. 1920. Blacks, 1870. Birth control. Places like Hobby Lobby are still trying to reduce birth control access for women. They still cannot control or remove what they want from their own bodies. Gender roles. The women are expected to cook, clean, do laundry, and dishes. Well, in my marriage, that's not always true. We share responsibilities because I am not insecure. Not an insecure boy. My wife makes more than me. She makes about $100,000 a year. We both have grad degrees. I have a pilot's license. But she makes more money than me. And I'm perfectly fine with that. More money for our household than me. But overall, women make about 75 cents on the dollar of men. What's the reason for that? Insecure men are upset about the Gillette TV commercial, the Gillette shave commercial. You know why I'm not upset? Because I know it's real, which is what you should be upset about. But it doesn't apply to me. I am not defense mechanism, as in social work and psychology. The defense mechanism, because some know it's true and it applies to them, just like animal abusers. You call them out, they attack the messenger, get upset. This is another example of that. Insecure men. Arby's, we have the meats. Yeah. You also will probably have erectile dysfunction and a heart attack. My thin and fit father nearly died of a heart attack at age 42. I am nearly 42. Because he clogged his arteries with cholesterol only found in animal products. They cut your chest open, take the veins out of your arms and legs, and plug them into your clogged heart arteries. And that's if you survive the heart attack. That's real manly. And it restricts the veins in your entire body, including those to your wiener. But we know trophy hunters, manly trophy hunters, yeah, they probably already have a problem there because they need to kill to show how dominant and tough and macho they are. Yeah, we shoot animals with guns. But be a V-gun and you're a sissy. Yeah. Well, let me tell you some facts. Women live several years longer on average than men. You know what a factor in that is? They take care of themselves. They're more likely to be vegetarian or vegan. So-called wimp sissies. Yet you buy into that myth when many UFC fighters, NFL players, natural bodybuilders, Olympians are vegan and we live longer on average. Yeah, that's weak. Getting a heart attack, erectile dysfunction, you'll never be the same after a heart attack, trust me. Look up open heart surgery. So you're being played by these businesses. You're weak-minded, being brainwashed to believe these silly myths. And all they care about is cha-ching, your money. They're playing you for a fool. Arby's, we have the meats. Yep. Toxic masculinity is real. So is sexism. So is racism. and so is speciesism, valuing one species over another, particularly our pets, compared to a pig or a bird. They're all equals. Sexism also applies to gays. So, if you wouldn't be defensive out of guilt if you knew it didn't apply to you, it is real, and if you don't admit that it's real, then I can't help you there. Maybe you should do more research. Parents, maybe you should raise your kids better. Better parenting would help. Instead of just pawning your kids and offspring off on the socialist public school system that childless and gays must pay for. Yet gays, the ones who homophobes hate, are paying you welfare in many forms. Socialist public schools, huge child tax credits, daycare write-offs, and many other benefits totaling over $300,000 per kid over 18 years. We pay thousands of dollars in school taxes alone for you. Breeders, I know it's so manly to spread your seed too. Yeah, that's so manly to overpopulate when there's 450,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system waiting to be adopted, free and easy. We've been through the process, free and easy. So, where are you, Hobby Lobby? Human overpopulation is real, Hobby Lobby. Women should be able to control under their own insurance whether they want to have a family or not and use birth control. And no, she's not a slut if she has premarital sex. When I'm considered a player or a man. Unless if you're an immature boy, let's be gentlemen. And dads, raise your kids right rather than just breed your seed and your special DNA that makes you so manly. You gotta spread your seed. Yes, raise your kids better rather than just overpopulate. Hobby Lobby, stop denying women's birth control and repro rights. It's not my body. They can remove what they want as well. Simply remove. Pea-sized, unformed fetus conception clown Christians. Talking to you there. And to adopt the 500,000 kids in foster care. And teenagers. Another thing. Men. Toxic masculinity. You're hurting yourselves too, as we talked about health. The Arby's, heart disease. Erectile dysfunction. Yeah, so manly. You can't cry and show your emotions. I'm not saying I cry very often, but I don't suppress myself. I don't feel like I have to live in this narrow window where I can't show emotions. I have to act tough all the time. Can't show emotions. Can't show empathy or caring for others. It's cool to not care. Yeah, you are too cool to care. You're a tough guy. Yeah, we're tough manly guys. Too cool to care. Let's chug the beers. I like a drink too, but too cool to show emotions or empathy, which means see it from the perspective of another's shoes or hooves. Empathy. Yes. So I think it all relates to confidence and insecurities in men overall. I was a victim of this as a younger man or a boy. But then I began to question things and think for myself. Just didn't make sense, and I'm going to do what I want. I don't care what people think. I don't try to keep up with the Joneses materialistically. I don't care what most people think. And as my wife says, a man of quality is not afraid of equality. Yes, women making less than men on the dollar, and many other things. So, sexism, speciesism, and racism are all real. Parents, time to raise your kids better, not pawning them off on the socialist public schools. Thank you. Share your views in the comments. Thank you.